And they're off. Sees the whiskey. First away from the gate, Ruby de Leon is sent up there into the second spot, and Summer Velvet in between horses. No More Mask on the outside, coming to join the lead group as well. And they're followed by Hit a Homer Honey, who's racing along in fifth, but a close fifth, and I'm a Little Bossy trailing the field. Summer Velvet's up top now with 5 A's to go from No More Mask. Summer Velvet and neck from No More Mask. Settling in is Sees the Whiskey after a sharp beginning at the rail. Then Ruby de Leon in between horses. Hit a Homer Honey is out 3 wide as they charge past the half-mile pole. And I'm a Little Bossy, still trailing 7 lengths to come now. Heading into the far turn, 23.45 on the good track for Summer Velvet over No More Mask. Summer Velvet, a half length in front for No More Mask. 3 back, Hit a Homer Honey. Ruby de Leon racing 4th position and ridden along. Another 2.5 more and Sees the Whiskey. I'm a Little Bossy is trailed throughout. Quarter pole, top of the stretch. Summer Velvet, 48.51 half mile, turns in with a narrow lead. No More Mask there on the outside trying to get by, finally gets the head in front, so it is No More Mask in front. No More Mask from Summer Velvet, another 6 lengths back. Hit a Homer Honey next with 1 furlong left to go. No More Mask kicks away from Summer Velvet in second. It's No More Mask by 2 with a 16th left to go. Summer Velvet, and then Hit a Homer Honey. No More Mask, and J.D. Acosta to take it 4-1 in the opener from Summer Velvet. Hit a Homer Honey, and then Ruby de Leon and Sees the Whiskey. Riders back aboard. Queen Cadence reloading. Second wire. And they're off. Oh, bad stumble there at the start for Determined Empire. Riders out of the yarns briefly. Determined Empire. Queen Cadence goes right to the front. Regina is second, and the inside is Candy Light now moving forward up close. And Doom Scroller is next. A Headstrong Continental Congress tugging along is moved 4th out of the inside, but tough to handle there, getting rank. Another 7 lengths back at Determined Empire trailing the field. So Queen Cadence left up front with an easy pace from Candy Light in second, and Regina's third to the outside, and Continental Congress a bit more settled out of the rail. Doom Scroller is right there, only about 4 off that pacemaker, and trailing the field Determined Empire. Opening quarter, very soft 25.45 as they head into the far turn run with 4.5 left. Queen Cadence up top 3/4 of a length from Candy Light second, and Regina on the outside third. Inside is Continental Congress is in fourth. The Doom Scroller ridden along a bit as they round that far turn run, where Candy Light now comes after Queen Cadence. After a half and 50.76. Regina is a length and a half off them in third and asks for a full sprint home, and Continental Congress still got a shot there from fourth. And they're followed by Doom Scroller and Determined Empire, turning for home, 1/4 of a mile left to go. Candy Light asks the question to pop away from Queen Cadence, does so by a length, but Regina's the immediate danger. So too, Continental Congress is running a very big race. After being ranked early on in the game, Continental Congress levels off out of the inside, is second after Candy Light. Candy Light kicks kicks away one more time with an eighth of a mile left to go. Charlie Marquez and Candy Light in front from Continental Congress and Regina, and then Queen Cadence in fourth. It's Candy Light. Candy Light even money favorite to do it from Continental Congress second. Third will be Regina. Tapping for glory. And they're off. Good beginning, Linda Nakia and tapping for glory. And here is Klockenwagen on the inside, and Klockenwagen's coming right to the front now and sees the day, moving up on the outside as they move down the back stretch. From in between horses is Jungle Warrior moving with early speed too. So as they sorted it is Jungle Warrior, and the outside sees the day, and Klockenwagen back in third position. Another three, and Linda's Nakia's in fourth. Pay the Kid fifth. Tapping for glory's dropped over to about the three path as they journey down the back stretch, and Electric Choke is next. And trailing at the inside is Always Forgiven, about 11 or 12 lengths off the pace. The opening quarter in 24.57. Jungle Warrior clear into the fart turn run with 4.5 left. Klockenwagen is second and sees the day, backed off a bit in third. Pay the Kid has 6 or 7 lengths to make up at this point as they round that far turn. And so it is still Jungle Warrior, the one to catch with a 3.5 length lead on Klockenwagen. Pay the Kid on the move on the inside of Seize the Day is ridden along from fourth, and Linda's Nakia is next in fifth. The back to Electric Choke is at the back of the pack there with Tappin' for Glory second to last, and Always Forgiven trailing half mile, 1 in 49.09. Long way home, quarter of a mile left to run. Jungle Warrior turns in with a 3-length lead from Klockenwagen on the inside. Pay the Kid out of the center of the track is set down under a drive as well. 3 chances for a long and a half left to run, and it is Jungle Warrior just in front, and here's Pay the Kid on the outside. Klockenwagen inside run. Klockenwagen gamely down to the inside. Pay the Kid outside, and Klockenwagen with a 16th to go. Klockenwagen, Pay the Kid, they're 1-2. Third, Jungle Warrior, followed by Electric Choke, who's in fourth. It's going to be Klockenwagen to win it from Pay the Kid.
The Maryland Jockey Club's Canter for a Cause event was held here on October 10th at the legendary Pimlico Racecourse. Approximately 300 riders came along with their horses to walk, trot, and canter along the great track as many of past Preakness winners. Best of all proceeds went to the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
It's been a great day. It's been exciting. We've had a lot of costumes, a lot of great kids out there. We've had every horse in every size. We've had minis to Shetlands to an Irish bred, so it's been really fun.
People have traveled quite a bit of ways to come here for this event. What kind of exposure does this give for the Aftercare Alliance?
Well, we've had a lot of thoroughbreds out here today, which is the point of the whole event, is to support the thoroughbreds and to support Aftercare and to show that these horses are versatile, that anyone can ride them. It's really great when a racetrack or a company such as First Racing and Maryland Jockey Club stands up for Aftercare and really puts on an event where we can show and showcase the Aftercare and the opportunities for horses after racing.
Stacey, we are so thankful for you and all the hard work that you and your crew have done to put on such a wonderful event.
You're welcome. We're happy to be here. And look, it takes a village. There's 81 accredited organizations across the country this is supporting, so it's awesome.
Get her off. Pit Stop Man going with the lead. Holy Synchronicity and Baltimore Bullet up on the outside, and Cacciarullo away running in the fourth position. Then to the inside, Call Me a Dreamer pushing forward as well, within 2.5 or 3 of the pace. And so it is Holy Synchronicity in narrow lead. On the outside is Pit Stop Man in second. From between horses there is Auspicious Lad, quick on the scene just into third position, and Baltimore Bullet outside in fourth. And Night Boss is racing in fifth position, and Senator Kelly only about 5 off the lead in no hurry at all. Another 2 banks to Cacciarullo, 2 lengths back at Cacciarullo, and Call Me a Dreamer drops to trail the field now. They head on for the far turn run, and it's Holy Synchronicity through an opening quarter of 24.85. Holy Synchronicity's given up that lead there and just steadied a bit as Pit Stop Man has taken over. The outside Baltimore Bullet has moved into second. Auspicious Lad to the inside as Night Boss is on the move, and Senator Kelly right there in that second flight in the lime green sleeves, and Cacciarullo is about 5 from the front. The Red Silks coming about 5 wide at the top of the lane, and they're followed by Call Me a Dreamer. Holy Synchronicity's dropped out of it. They reach the top of the stretch. Half mile went 49.82. Still a long way from home. A quarter of a mile left to run. Pit Stop Man sent along with a 3-length advantage. Night Boss out of the inside. Baltimore Bullet is next. Then in between horses, Senator Kelly is in fourth. 1 furlong left to go. Pit Stop Man lead by 3 from Night Boss, charging hard into second, trying to make some inroads at Pit Stop Man. Gino Velo, a 16th of a mile left to go. In front, it's going to be Pit Stop Man from Night Boss. Pit Stop Man to win. Night Boss was second, and Baltimore Bullet was third. Senator Kelly wound up fourth and close fifth, maybe Auspicious Lad. In the gate. And they're off. From the inside there, Dijon is sent along with the early lead, and Inject the Light from the rail is hustled up there as well. And Stand My Ground broke sharp in third. Ice Rain to the outside in fourth. Then it is Maximo Strong in fifth. Already a half dozen from the front. Albertano is followed on the inside by Tradition. Artillery drops to the back of the pack with Triple Americano. And Tiny Tin trailing on the outside. Last a long way, must be 22 to 25 lengths. Off a good pace on this good track. Dijon up on the outside and Inject the Light out of the inside. They're three clear as Ice Rain gets a good journey in the early stages from third, and Stand My Ground is in fourth. Albertano's followed by Tradition on the inside. Back to Maximo Strong, who's next, in Triple Americano and Tiny Tin, and Artillery opening quarter 24.40 heading into the far turn. Dijon breaks away now. 49.31 was the half mile. Ice Rain has picked up second spot after dueling Inject the Light, suddenly plummeting into the back. Albertano's on the move now from third, then Stand My Ground. Tradition on the outside firing up with a run too as this 3/8 of a mile left to go. It is Ice Rain who's come away with the lead as they turn in 2.5 from Albertano. Dijon down to the inside, and Tradition is in fourth. Stand My Ground is in fifth. Triple Americano is in sixth. Quarter of a mile left to go. Ice Rain to the center of the track now, in front by 2.5 lengths. Albertano charging hard. They're driving past that furlong marker. Ice Rain in front by 2 lengths. Albertano down to the inside. Ice Rain trying to hold on. Albertano on the inside in full flight now. Here's Albertano with a 16th of a mile left to go at Ice Rain. Albertano well clear from Dijon and Tradition. It's going to be Albertano just out kicking Ice Rain through the stretch. Albertano to win it from Ice Rain second. Far back to the others, and Tradition one up third. And they're off. Illusion of Hope sent forward to the rail to take the lead. Illusion of Hope. Here's Heidi T bouncing into second, and Magic and Me in between horses out 3 deep in third, and Derby Julep on the far outside with pace as well. So 4 almost in a line. Texas Girl is a sharp fifth right off the quartet. Harper's Dew is next, and a Southern Ford chasing Artemis is in the back. Heading off at the far turn run now. On the inside, it's Illusion of Hope working on a narrow lead, but Magic and Me now puts that head in front. Derby Julep. Heidi T backs off. Texas Girl still going kindly there from 4th position, and 3.5 from the front end of the turn, where Magic and Me is the leader by a head in a 24:02 opening quarter mile. Derby Julep on the outside prompting the issue, and it's another 5 lengths back, and Texas Girl, Illusion of Hope, that 3rd and 4th, and Heidi T is next. Harper's Due still has 10 or 11 to make up at the quarter pole, and Chasing Artemis is the trailer. Turning in, Magic and Me and Derby Julep on the outside. 48.87 was a half mile. Magic and Me just in front, 2.5 handwritten lengths with 1 furlong left to go. Magic and Me looks like he's going to get it done. Magic and Me, and she's gone by 5. Magic and Me from Derby Julep second. Then it's Heidi T trying to salvage third from Chasing Artemis. Chasing Artemis will wind up third. Magic and Me, Derby Julep, Chasing Artemis. Then Heidi T and Harper's Due. Minute 15:40. Line up. And they're off. Our Avery Lynn and Shakaboom on the outside firing out. Grace Isabella, and next alongside is MAUREENLOVESFRANK, another 4 lengths back, and Joyful Noise. And trailing the field is Ravenel. Ravenel now 7 or 8 off the speed up ahead. Our Avery Lynn and Shakaboom, they're going at it 4.5 left. Grace Isabella a length and a half behind them in third, and MAUREENLOVESFRANK is in fourth. Joyful Noise on the outside is in the clear, and Ravenel on the inside. Tight back. 5 lengths will cover them into the turn. 23.29. That's rock solid on this track, rated good. And so Shakaboom, our Avery Lynn continue their battle into the far turn run. MAUREENLOVESFRANK every chance to kick in on the outside in the clear, and Grace Isabella is next. Joyful Noise 6 from the front, and trailing the field on the inside is Ravenel. Top of the stretch now, Shakaboom trying to win that battle with on the inside our Avery Lynn, who continues to battle on at 3/16 of a mile left to go, and they're still going in after a 47.89 half mile. It is Shakaboom in front. Our Avery Lynn still in the fight on the inside. Our Avery Lynn gamed out of the inside. Shakaboom to the outside. Shakaboom just out kicking our Avery Lynn into third. MAUREENLOVESFRANK. Shakaboom. Shakaboom won it from our Avery Lynn in a race-long battle. MAUREENLOVESFRANK, and then it was Joyful Noise and Grace Isabella. Minute 14:36. And they're off. Amicalola Falls on the outside, headed to the front. Illustrious, and here's PHROM. PHROM now, and Illustrious on the inside. So Illustrious, PHROM hook up as they exit the chute. Into third is Smoozer, and Brett Meister is fourth on the inside. Amicalola Falls at a sharp break is settled back in fifth, and Keen on You is racing sixth, about 7 off the pace, and Biscotto d'Oro is trailing the field. They race down the back stretch now. The inside is Illustrious, accompanied by PHROM on the outside. So Long Shot and the favorite going head to head for the lead, and it's Brett Meister in a tracking spot 2.5 off from third, and Biscotto d'Oro has room just to the inside of Smoozer to sneak on through. Amicalola Falls only 5.5 from the front, and Keen on You trailing into the far turn, where it's still Illustrious and PHROM on the outside. Illustrious, PHROM, it's 2.5, and Brett Meister asks for a little more run from third position. Amicalola Falls, Biscotto d'Oro travels along in fifth position, 7 from the front with 3 furlongs left to go. Keen on You racing back of the pack at an even pace, and Smoozer trailing the field. They reach the top of the stretch. They make the turn in, and it's Illustrious down on the inside, continuing to battle for PHROM on the outside. Amicalola Falls and Brett Meister is next. Then Biscotto d'Oro's angled off that rail. About 3/16 of a mile left to run, with Illustrious finally breaking away from PHROM, the big price, and is Brett Meister into third, but on the left lead out there trying to run into the exacta with 1 furlong to go. Illustrious in front. Brett Meister straightened and trying to run on with a 16th left to go. Illustrious from Brett Meister. Illustrious will do it from Brett Meister second, and PHROM at 50 to 1 runs third, and then it was Amicalola Falls and Biscotto d'Oro.